Welcome
Uh,
everyone to a rather random video. I am joined by a good friend and brother, Mr. Daylong.
Hello. It's a pleasure to be here.
For you, yeah. For me,
Yeah, no, this is awesome. I love doing this.
I hope so. And so video for today is I'm going through my vault. I'm gonna knock it down to about 100 items because I have way too many, and I never use them. So here we go.
It's fair. Okay, so we're going like scorched earth. Are we doing armor or just weapons right now?
We can do everything because I have
Okay,
basically all of my exotics are old. I have none that are on like the new stat system, and the vast
okay,
majority are pretty garbage anyways. So,
that's fair. Yeah,
um,
because I don't know how much tiered armor you have, and because tiered armor can get finicky because it's like maybe you want like one that's like super and one that's weapons and one that's grenade if you're a warlock, but melee for a titan and class for hunter or whatever. So,
right.
all right. So let's start off by just going through the pages one
Okay.
by one,
Got
so that we can get a feel of the size of the vault.
okay. First page is all tiered stuff. This is everything. It's all old.
Okay.
Um,
When did you start playing Destiny 2, the video game?
I was one of those pre-order goobers, so um,
Okay,
you, I sh
interesting.
I actually should not have hardly any old items that are not
Okay,
raid weapons. There is a
gotcha.
couple, uh,
Okay.
in particular, curated Gowron's right hands, which
Oh
I
man. Honestly, I didn't even think twice about not keeping the Crown of Sorrow weapons. I thought all of them were terrible.
that's fair, and I'm really weirded out by the stat tracker because I had a bunch of kills on this one in particular, and I actually really liked it, and I don't know why it
That's
doesn't have a
fair.
good
I'm
tracker.
also Yeah, because so I used to be a huge fan of auto rifles. I was like the auto rifle gamer back in like year one, year two. So that
Hmm.
was like the only thing I would seek out. And 360s just never did it for me. So like super disappointed in Age Old Bond back in the day. Super
Yeah,
disappointed in Galron's right hand, but Ringing Nail was my jam. Breakneck, Hazard of the Cast, those were my jams.
yeah.
Then I kind of moved into pulse rifle territory. So um,
Okay.
yeah, and then the only reason why I wanted the shotgun from Crown was for PvP because it looked like Matador.
That's fair. And I actually let me kick one item into my vault so it stops graying everything out. Um,
There you
I
go.
have the curated shotgun as well in here somewhere.
Nice.
Yeah, there it is. I used it for Titan. Um,
Amber's Courtesy. That's what it was called.
yeah.
Forgot what it was called.
Um, I but I mean I have like this scout rifle that was always been terrible. Um,
Oh yeah.
what else? There's a ringing nail.
Oh oh dang, you kept a lot of stuff. I kept two weapons like I kept two sunset weapons, and that was my no turning back from like the first no turning back that you get from the Forsaken campaign.
Okay.
Um, I kept because I was so excited for bows because around the time of Forsaken, I was super into Horizon Zero Dawn and Far Cry Primal, and all of those are like primarily bow combat. So then Destiny is like, hey, we're bringing in bows. It's like that's awesome.
Yeah.
I saved up gunsmith materials and redeemed them in the tower before I started the campaign and got a subtle calamity, which was the void bow on Forsaken launch. And I did
Yeah.
the entire Forsaken campaign with a bow.
Okay. I respect it, honestly. What's Oh my gosh, because with Forsaken there was an ornament, a pre-order ornament for one of the bows, and I don't remember what it's the arc one.
Yes. Arsenic Bite.
That one,
It
yeah.
was the lightweight bow that was viced.
Yeah.
I still have an Arsenic Bite, but I do not count it as Sunset because they reissued it in Arrivals. So
That's
it was never
yeah.
officially Sunset. But the
Yep.
only reason I keep my Arsenic Bite is for that ornament.
Yep. Oh, because it looks so clean. It was such a good looking bow.
Yeah. Granted, I think all it did was make it blue.
Well, yeah, but it was just such a good looking bow overall. Like I used the
Yes.
crap out of that.
Yeah. But also, Um, my memory is escaping me, but I'm pretty sure we only have ever gotten two Viced bows, being Arsenic Bite and the Vow from Crimson Days.
You could definitely be correct about that. I don't know. It's been a long while since I've used a bow, like actually used one, that I don't remember.
That's fair.
Okay, so pretty much like rest of my specials, a lot of these are just like garbage that I have held on to because I
That's
thought it
fair.
might be interesting at some point to use. Um, I
Yeah.
I mean like this palindrome, I'm probably never gonna use it. But it was a
Yeah.
reissue one.
It
Um,
is. It is nice to be able to do like one big vault cleaning now that we know that like this is end of service.
yeah.
Um,
Well, and
because
especially
yeah, there
for
have been things. Like I got rid of my Fractithist. I've had the Fractithist literally since Season of the Lost, and I was like, "This is my PvP shotgun." And then I was looking through and I was like, "Okay, I say this is my PvP shotgun, but then I also have Reese Walker, I have Deadlock, and I have this other shotgun from Edge of Fate that I don't even remember the name of."
yep.
So I just got rid of it.
Well, it's like guns like this. It's not like a good roll necessarily. Like it's not awful, but it's just not a good roll. But I have a lot of kills on it, and so I've just kept
Mm,
using it. But it's not. It's not a new weapon. It's not even one of the new issue found
yeah,
versions. Like
it's a splicer.
um,
Okay.
yeah,
Let's take a glance at the heavy weapons. Oh, there's not a lot of heavy weapons.
no,
Nice.
I keep it. Generally speaking, I use like a handful of heavies across the board.
Yeah.
And it's ones I like really like. So like fixed odds is not in here. I like any of the ones that I knew I was not going to trash. I threw onto my
Mhm.
characters.
Okay.
So like fixed odds
Gotcha.
and the solar one from Trials a couple seasons ago or episodes
Oh,
ago.
yes.
Um,
I
those
do
two,
know. Yeah.
whatever that one's called, I don't remember. Um,
Uh, escaping me.
I don't know. But like those ones I know I'm going to use. I use them a lot. They're really fun in my opinion and pretty much stick with those for basically everything.
Yeah.
Um
Okay. So do we
but
want to start with heavies or start with primaries? We're gonna do weapons first.
I feel like we just start with primaries and just
Okay.
knock them out of the way because there's so many that I'm
Gotcha.
never going to use. Um like I said, we can start here. So I want to get the vault down to about 100. It doesn't have to be necessarily 100 even, but get it close. So like duplicates, I'm totally fine
Yeah.
just getting rid of completely both of them. Um, like this one, the only reason I kept it
So
is hollow, but
yeah. So my rule of thumb for today, we're gonna keep hollow foils. And then if we're over 100, then we'll get rid of the hollow foils that don't mean as much as the others.
okay.
Um, okay. So let's start off. I want to start off second row all the way on the right, to the left by 1. You have a tier 2 all or nothing,
Yeah, that
which
can go.
given the fact that it's 452 power, you can buy one at Tharsis at minimum tier 4.
Yeah, I think that's the campaign one that I
So
got.
yeah, so anything at this point, I'm assuming you're max light, but if you are above 450, everything will be tier 4 to tier 5.
Right.
So when I see anything below maybe tier 4 that's not a desert perpetual or equilibrium, because those get like iffy with their drop rates, I have questions. Like second row, second from the right,
I don't even know.
as a tier 1.
It's
Uh,
got accelerated assault and
it
frenzy.
does have accelerated assault, but it is a stasis fusion rifle. When in the same update, they also added Riptide, which is just the better stasis fusion rifle.
That, yeah, I can't argue with that. The only
So I would say you need to make an argument to keep any Nox side reel for.
I don't care that much. I've never used it. I don't use fusions anyways, so it's
Yeah. Duty bound, very funny weapon, very D2 year 1 nostalgia.
I,
That's a pretty good role, but also it's not going away with the update. You'll be able to focus it at Zavala. So since it has 0 kills, maybe.
yeah.
Um,
I basically like anything with 0 kills as well. I'm never gonna use, so I'm pretty well. I'm fine with trashing.
yeah,
This one, I wanted a good roll and I just did not get it, so
that's
can get rid
fair.
of that.
Yeah. Um, let's look at those gizmo wefts.
This
Let's
is this the
inspect
one I've
them.
been using? I think this one is the one I've been using
Okay,
because of slide shot chain, which I mean like is
that's
pretty
fair.
good. This one's
Um,
not. No
okay.
one's.
So personally, if I was going to keep one of them, I would keep the slide shot bipod, um, because bipod is just a free 2 in the mag, which, um, like, I don't use Gizmo for ad clear. I use Gizmo for movement. So if I'm in some like funny little transition skip in a raid or dungeon where it's suboptimal for me to slide and then shoot again, that one's a little easier. And like for me, there are better ad clear potential things than Gizmo Weft.
That's fair. Again, I think
I whenever I see micro missile frame on a grenade launcher, I think this is for movement and nothing else. Like
yeah.
mountaintop maybe has some burst potential with oh shoot. It has something. I have one that I use for movement, and then I also like it has burst damage potential.
Probably
That might be the
recombination.
yes, probably. Um
That one. Hmm. Yeah, I totally agree with that. And I feel like I've used that mountaintop a handful of times, and it was like something weird that I was using it for. Um,
yeah,
but yeah, no, light shot bipod. I can see that being pretty solid, pretty
yeah.
decent.
That's the role that I have on my gizmo, and I think it's like even in my player's inventory. Like it's not even sitting in my vault.
Okay, yeah,
It's
I
just
get
my
you.
default. Okay, let's look at the next stuff. The Hawthorne's Field Forged.
Got this one never used, clearly.
Okay.
Massive zero. And then this one never used. Big zeros. Uh, I wanted to use
Okay.
this one for something, and I don't. It was like trials, I think, and then
Yeah,
I
I
just
can
didn't get
see
around to it.
that. Slide shot, opening shot, very funny roll. That's like the what was it? That wasn't like the Dust Rock Blues thing, but that was like the shotgun roll people wanted for a while. Was slide shot,
Uh,
opening shot.
yeah, it was Dust Rock or Astral when it released.
Yeah, I know Astral had it. I don't remember what Astral's counterpart was. It might have been Fellwinners that dropped with it. I thought there was another shotgun that had it.
I'm not
Um,
sure.
so yeah, I would say the other role that you have is more PvE focused with like Lead from Gold, Grave Robber, and then like Chill Clip.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I question what are you using a shotgun on that Chill Clip is useful for? Because most of the time, shotguns in PvE are used for like 1-2 punch spamming. I feel like very rarely are shotguns used in like, oh, there's a major enemy on the other side of this ad room, so I'm going to close the distance and
Yeah.
take him out.
I don't. Yeah, the only shotgun I've used recently is Aikilos. I think that's the only one.
That's fair. Yeah. Okay.
You have
We can go Riptide.
Riptide.
We'll keep for now because Riptide is pretty good. Um, with these,
Yeah.
so I've never gotten a peculiar charm, so I don't actually know like what is good, what is not. I don't know if it's good in PvE. I've heard pretty good things about it in PvP, but ultimately I have no idea. Um, if I had to guess based off of its nature, um, Attrition Orb's Firefly is good for PvE if it's a good PvE gun. And then the Rapid Hit Master of Arms might be your PvP, but I don't know if it's a gun you use. If it's not a gun you're like reaching for in PvP, it's not going anywhere and it'll be around in comp. And they just added
Yeah.
new cosmetics to comp, so
Well, I think so. I got this one. I want to say early. Um, and I kept it, and I tried it like
okay.
once in a private match, and I just didn't like it, honestly. So I don't know
Okay.
why I kept it. This
It's
one I
fair.
got later. I thought it was really interesting. I just never got around to messing with it. So
Yeah.
I think this one's pretty safe going away.
Yeah. Okay. Something something. Oh my gosh. I'm just like the full price dado. Um, with snipers are the things that are in people's vaults the most because they find something that looks like a good roll. And then we keep it in the hopes that snipers will just be busted. And I've bad news. Um,
Yep.
even if, like we saw most of the changes, snipers are not getting a significant buff in any way. And also, if they do, this is an aggressive frame. What's another aggressive frame? Critical Anomaly from Salvation's Edge will be getting a reprisal with new perks that will probably, I mean, it's stasis, not kinetic. So you could make the Hoarder's argument that it's kinetic and not stasis, but odds are you need one rapid fire, one adaptive, and one aggressive frame sniper, and that will be your everything. And even then, there's a lot of competition for the best lightweight slot in the kinetic.
Yeah. I
So, and I
I
would argue this is not like the best roll either because it can get
no.
triple tap. I would say if it had triple tap, maybe you could keep it and cope. that it's good, but
It is the
ooh,
ultimate cope sniper.
Corundum Hammer, another gun I've never gone out of my way to get, but I've heard it is the I don't care about the sandbox or power creep. Here's all of the best perks in the game gun.
Yeah. Well, I
Um,
mean,
so
yeah.
to me, it's basically like for PvE, the in air quotes better Fatebringer in multiple ways. First being it has the same skeleton as Fatebringer, so they look exactly the same. And you can get the same rolls, but it's Strand. And usually Strand has a little more things you can do in terms of 3.0 verbs and kinetic. Um, so I know it's a good gun. I don't know where it sits with you. If you don't really care about it and you're a Fatebringer OG, we'll go with Fatebringer.
So I actually just got this last weekend, so I have
Nice.
barely touched it, and I used it. I mean, it's got 6 kills on it. I like popped into the
Yeah.
EDZ and shot a couple dregs, and I was like, oh, it feels nice, but I haven't like actually used it yet, so I don't
Yeah.
think I'm gonna mess with it. Or
There you
delete
go.
it just yet. But
Yeah. Fast Talker, does that thing have target lock on it?
no, I kept it because of accelerated assault.
Gotcha.
Might
Yeah.
get more.
I would, yeah. I would say accelerated assault is only good on the M17 Fast Talker when you have like cooling baubles and target lock for Peacekeeper Titan shenanigans.
Yeah.
So like I would keep that and then just do Lawless Frontiers and eventually you'll get the thing. You can also like just spam buy them with credits and stuff.
Yeah. I just haven't gotten around to it. Like I got this one to drop,
Yeah.
and I had that other one drop, and like I was messing around with this one a little bit. Doing
Right.
for Desert Perpetual, actually, when we ran it, I was using this, but
Yes, I've also used it on Corrigos The World line. It's
yeah,
quite funny. Conspiracy Honed, you want double damage perk, you want Vorpal Weapon, Firing Line, or Vorpal Weapon bait and switch. Other than that, it's one rapid fire in the pool of rapid fires that are constantly swimming, competing for best in slot.
I'm gonna keep this one because I know with the new the new changes to the frames, it will have the champion capabilities, and I like the
Yes.
sounds of that, so I'm gonna keep that one.
And it's got the double damage perk, so
Yeah.
you're good.
I knew I had one that definitely did, but
Yeah.
this thing, never used it. I guess I used
Never
it.
used it, and they confirmed that these seasonal event weapons will be available for purchase at the Monument of Light. So yeah.
Okay.
Seraphine Haze, in my opinion, one of the coolest looking guns, a gun that I've wanted to like so bad, and it just falls behind in terms of SMGs. And it's sad. Technically, you can't get it anymore, but Zavala will be able to focus it come 6 days from now. So I say
Yeah.
get yourself a tier 5 with like, I don't know, something that's good. Attrition
Yeah.
orbs and there's some other perk. I can't remember. Rubensail, shiny, it gets a pass for now, even though I know that's the one that came from the event track and it does not have triple perks.
Yep. This one I actually used a little bit. I liked it. It was
Nice.
fun. Mainly just like screwing around on Stasis Titan.
Yeah.
And pass on that.
And yeah, it is fun. In my opinion, you know, like it's the only rapid fire slug in the game as of right now. We don't know if they're adding a new one. So if they don't add a new one in Monument of Triumph, that's the only one in the game ever. And since it was an event weapon for Arms Week, we don't actually know if it's coming back. So I would say keep it. It might be in the Monument of Triumph. They might also just keep Arms Week running. I hope they keep Arms Week running because it was one of 3 Triumph seals I did not get because I was lazy and assumed I would have another opportunity.
Yep.
I'm very sad.
This one, freaking super soaking looking grenade launcher.
You know, pretty good roll, and it's the only strand area denial. But I do see the 0 kill and the tier 3 and the knowing it will be acquirable in under a week's time.
Yeah.
Yes.
That one can go. I hate this gun. Like,
okay.
Honestly, I got the tier 5 and I was like, oh, that's pretty neat. But I had used that other version and I took it off almost immediately. I hate the way it feels.
That's fair.
That recoil direction, even
with,
like, I don't know. I hate it. And honestly, I'm
that's
fine
fair.
just trashing it.
Yeah.
This one too.
Nice. Yeah. Giver's Blessing. Good gun. I'm still kind of an auto rifle person. But I do see the 0 kills. Or wait, is there 0 kill? Yeah, there is.
On this one, yeah.
Okay.
I had kills.
I will leave that. I will leave that to your judgment because you can always go back and get a different one if you end up wanting to get it. You can like focus it on.
I ain't gonna do that though. I don't care that much.
Fair. Okay. Mint Retrograde, the gun of all time. I would say if you don't have one in your inventory, keep that one.
I have 2. This is the one I picked up today from Zavala, and this is my main one that I got from a while ago from Zavala as well.
Unfortunately, Envious is just not that great on it because of how much better Rewind Rounds is. Rewind Wounds is infinitely better because you never have to reload it unless you want to reload it.
Yeah. Where'd my guns go? I was just gonna infuse it actually because it is higher light.
That's fair.
I'm one of those
to be
who has
higher light.
Avoided actually getting to light level max. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I'm not there yet.
That's fair. I grinded out getting to like I think I started around 200 and then 1 second.
I can safely get rid of that. Well, those are pretty same kinda, except that one has charge time. Cool looking gun. Never used it. This thing can go away. That one. Lot.
Okay, I'm back.
Fine with that one going. Welcome back.
Nice.
Got lionfishes. I think I can probably delete both of them because I don't use it. Never used it.
That's fair. Lionfish is a gun I've always wanted to like and use. And in a world with Riptide,
yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
Because they're the same frame. But then I'd also probably just use Lionfish over Riptide. It's my preference. I'd just keep one of the two. You got your Riptide, then it's fine.
Yeah. Got this one. I like it quite a bit, although I think I was screwing around in the gun range with it.
Yes.
It's actually, like, it's pretty decent DPS wise for a sniper. which again, I want to hold for the update because it'll have that um,
Right.
buff plus stasis. And I think this one technically has higher DPS anyways across the board, but Grand would be fun.
Yes, and it's not a heat weapon,
Yeah,
so doing that going for you.
yeah. I'm definitely keeping both of these because it's DP and I don't want to crash them because they're both
That's
tier
fair.
4s. Oh, but this can go. Go back in my inventory. This thing can go away as well. We got this one. Been adept. Never used it.
I would say keep it if you want the adept, because those were kind of like the heresies shinies,
Yeah.
but also like in my opinion, target lock is a PvP only perk unless you're doing peacekeeper stuff. Pugilist is like ad clear, and then target lock is either boss damage or PvP. So
Yeah.
they don't like to me the two perks don't really fit.
I just kept it because it was adept. I think that's it.
Yeah.
This one never gotten around to using, although I really liked it because it's support frame. I wanted to use it. I just haven't done
Yes.
that. Plus,
I think I am the biggest supporter of support frames, knowing there is no place for them in the sandbox.
yeah.
I want to like them so bad, but it's so hard to like them when you have the ability spam that has so many different ways of healing you, like with Devour and like being able to get DR like crazy on Hunter and like healing riffs and Phoenix dive and knockout. Like it's just the only place they are viable is end game, because I doubt you will need to heal teammates in random strikes.
Nah.
And when you're in the end game, people have good enough builds that you don't need to heal them unless it's a contest mode, which are never coming back.
So my only thought is if there is a contest mode form or contest light for Pantheon, but then again,
Yes.
I probably won't use it unless I absolutely have to. So I guess I'll save this one and
So,
see.
yes, I still have one of every type of support frame that has come out so far. I hope it's my biggest copium that there are two more support frames coming in this update, one arc and one stasis. So there's one of each element that is acquirable,
Okay.
but I doubt it.
I guess we'll see.
But yes, I am the biggest coper of um, support frames. So that is my take on them. Is I want to like them so bad, but I don't think they will ever be a use case for them, unfortunately.
Yeah, at least generally.
Yeah. Like you can use it and be like, oh, he's using a support frame. That's cool.
Yeah.
But I don't think there will ever be a time where it's like, oh my gosh, you saved my life with that support frame. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah. It's like maybe if you're with a new light doing legendary campaigns, maybe.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
ooh.
We'll
Okay, what's
see.
that Praetus? 4 times precision instrument. Keep it for the deep sight harmonizer.
Yep. Snag that right now. And look at
Okay.
that. I got the
Now you can dismantle it.
Yep. What do you know? I didn't know I was one away. Heck yeah. This one I think I'm fine getting rid of because I've never used it. This I can get rid of. What do you know?
Nice.
Yeesh. I'm just gonna get rid of those because I don't want them. I don't care.
Yeah. And they're about to get refreshed. That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll be running a bunch of Sundered, coming up anyways, because I still need finalities. I haven't gotten it yet. So.
Any like reissued raid weapon, now that all the raids have red borders, if it says deep sight activation, I keep it because that means that you don't have the red border finished. You don't have all the patterns. And they confirm that chronologs will be a weekly currency. So there's effectively unlimited chronologs, which means effectively unlimited deep sight harmonizers, unless they decide to cap your amount of deep sight harmonizers, which would be the dumbest thing that they could ever do.
Yeah. Okay, we got all original hollows.
Nice.
And
Okay.
I have not used them. I don't really
Yeah.
care.
That's fair.
Major cope.
Yeah, especially with the whole like enhancing thing. If it's not enhanced, that means that like you haven't even cared to pour in like 10 enhancement charge into them. So
yeah.
Tusk of the Boar, the biggest cope ever, because it was around when Forbearance was good, and everyone was like, oh my gosh, it's another wave frame with chain reaction. And it never got used because Forbearance was getting nerfed.
Yeah. Yeah. And it was Strand, but I don't like being on Strand for the most part, unless I'm on Warlock, and even then I'm not gonna use it. Like, I don't know.
And like it was cool. The threadling roll was pretty cool. Like envious threadling. Was pretty cool. Also, Tusk of the Boar is coming back. So
that's true. Yeah. So we got
Adept Trials weapons. There's not very often that I play Trials and go to the Lighthouse. Usually the only time that I'm playing Trials is to go to the Lighthouse. But I still see it as a very prestigious thing if you want to keep your Adepts. I keep all of my Adepts, minus the ones that I've bought from Xur, because I just buy the ones from Xur to get my collections filled out.
Yeah, and I know for sure that Trace Rifle was. This one I don't remember if it was a Xur drop or not. I want to say it wasn't. I might have gotten this one.
If it has 2 perks in its 4th slot, then it was a random drop, not Xur.
Okay. So I'm keeping this one. Mainly, I mean, Keep Away isn't amazing, but it's alright, and Moving Target is also alright if I ever want to use snipers in PvP again, which is unlikely, but it could happen. Oop, can go away.
Let's see.
We got both of these that I'm not touching because I like them, even though this one has no kills on it.
I do believe Perfect Paradox is coming back. So that might be a safe dismantle, but wait until next week. And if you see a new Perfect Paradox in collections, then delete that one.
Yeah.
The Critical Anomaly, that is just like a regular, that's not a good roll.
I kept it because it was from the raid, and
yeah, that's fair.
Like,
yes, if it is a personal memento, then keep it. I forget that not everyone is like raid grinders, so I have all my red borders and all of the adepts and the raid seals and the whatever.
Yeah.
So to me, when I see like just a regular raid weapon sitting in a vault, I'm like, what is that doing there? That should either be crafted or used for a deep sight harmonizer and then dismantled.
See, this one, and the only reason I'm going to be iffy on it, I would dismantle it in any other case, but this one was the first time I killed Witness, so it dropped from the Witness.
Okay. And that's fair.
I'm going to save that.
Yeah, I'm going to be so for real. I do not think I kept anything from my day one.
Fair enough.
when I don't think I kept anything from my first clear because I remember I got 2 SMGs and both of them were bad.
Naturally. That's always
That
how
was
it
it.
is
I
on
know.
day one, though. Always.
Yeah. Or you get like the same armor piece twice.
No, oh yeah, no, that was Vow for me. I got armor every encounter, like all the way through. It was awesome. Both crafted, but I don't like them and I don't want them. I'm gonna get rid of this one because I don't care.
That's fair.
This can go. Warden's Law. That's like pretty terrible, in fact.
Yes. Um, Eidolon Ally and Husk of the Pit can go. Rapacious Appetite. Again, like the Taken weapons, I feel like wanted to be liked by the community so bad, but the rolls are like they're some of the worst weapons in the sandbox.
Yeah, hands down. Oh, we got another rapid fire. Rapid fire
Ooh.
stasis. This is a role I actually liked on this one, and I've used it.
Yes. Yes. And that
Still,
is crafted. So up to you if you want to dismantle a crafted weapon. Go for it. If you're like, I don't really care, I like this gun and I'll probably use it casually, then keep it. Granted, with the I like this gun, I'll probably use it casually. Saying that will not get us down to 100 volt slots, but
that's yeah, and that's where the challenge comes in. Of like, I've got 2 stasis rapids right here, and
yeah,
I have used this one. I have not used this. This also has damage.
right.
I guess this one does too,
Yeah.
but Focus Fury is what, like
So
20, 15% or something?
yeah. So I think we just I think right now we focus on we have our initial culling of stuff and then we get to the actual like sentimental things once we're like down to 200 things.
Yeah.
Then we're in the final push. Oh, goodbye. I know. That was such a cope fusion rifle with the reconstruction chill clip, and it was a world drop and everything. And it's like, oh, they're nerfing chill clip on fusions because of Riptide, but this can still like 2 burst freeze something for the shatter. And it has reconstruction, so chill clip is always on.
Ooh,
Ooh. I would say keep that. I kept my bygones. Bygones was like my most used crucible weapon. It carried me to Redrix's broadsword. Rest in peace, Redrix's broadsword. I wish you came back at some point. One of my favorite weapons, in my opinion. It's like on the same level as Luna's Hell, Not Forgotten in terms of like crucible intimacy, but I understand that sentiment is not shared. And it makes me sad.
Yeah. Okay, we for sure have 2 of these, and I can get rid of this one.
Yes. So
all of these are duplicates actually that are left in here, or like have a couple kills on them. So I'm just getting rid of the exotics. I don't need them.
Yeah, that's fair.
Why was that one locked? What am I doing? We have an old mountaintop, which I would be okay with parting with. It doesn't have that many kills on it. It was such a grind to get it that I wanted to keep it, but there's new ones and whatever.
If you're okay with parting with that kill counter, go for it. Oh, the goat threat level.
Let's see. I don't know. It doesn't have that many kills, but this was like one of my first trials weapons, I think.
What
first?
What I would do, and it had the OG flawless shader on it, so that dropped from a lighthouse chest. Oh, never mind. That is not.
It is not.
Uh,
No.
that is not. Um, I take back what I said. But um, so there's a couple reasons why I would keep that. First, check dim because I have an Eye of Soul in my vault. The only reason why I've kept it is because it has outlaw, and modern ones cannot roll with outlaw. So it's like an illegal weapon in its own way. It
Okay.
also doesn't have an origin trait, so it's pre Witch Queen.
Yeah. No, that's what I mean. Like,
So
this was my
that's like,
first drop from Trials.
yeah. So I would keep that just for the sake of like, oh my gosh, like I'm an OG. I have this.
Yeah. I ain't touching this thing. This thing is still good.
That's
Like,
that's fair.
um, like keep Rose. I like started to enhance it and then didn't bother. So
Rose is like my PvP hand cannon, so I keep it.
okay.
If you have a different 140 you like, you can get rid of Rose. Rose isn't going anywhere either. It'll come back with tiered stuff. So you could make the argument that it'll like there's no way it'll be worse when it comes back, so you can get rid of it.
Gotcha, yeah. Crash this too. Crash this. I wanted this one to be good, and then it just didn't feel great.
Because Rufus's Fury is a better strand auto rifle that came out in the same season.
Although it's not even a good roll on it, but I mean it's alright, but I'm okay with no immortals. I'm keeping the
That's
threat
fair.
level. This
Yes.
I got this.
I wish I kept my threat level.
It's still good. Like it's a fun gun to use. I love it.
Mhm.
I got this on the last run of Scourge that I did right before, it got blipped out of existence, so I'm holding on to that. This one I could probably part with. I don't know. We'll see it come back in the freaking Gowron fight, so I guess.
Yeah. Well,
cool.
so you already got rid of it. I was gonna say I'm holding out on Cope that we might not see all of the raid weapons come back. First off, because we know that Callus and Argos are coming back. Leviathan had like 9 weapons. So that's already like a huge pool. And like, let's be honest, who remembers the conspirator?
That was the scout rifle, right?
Yep.
I do.
Like,
Barely.
I feel like the reason why most people remember the conspirator is because of 2 reasons. First, there was the meme of the conspirator where it's like there's a hole right where the mag should be, and it's like, how does the mag feed bullets to this thing? And second, because it sounded funny.
Yeah.
But if the conspirator doesn't come back, nobody's gonna cry like they would if Inaugural Address doesn't come back, if Alone as a God doesn't come back, if Ghost Primus doesn't come back. Like, those are high priority weapons. And then, like, honestly, if Valkor, I'm still on the cope that all 5 vaulted raid bosses are coming back. I don't know how viable that is, but I'm on that cope. But Tempered Dynamo, the Black Armory fusion rifle, was confirmed to be part of the Arena Ops playlist.
Yeah.
And that dropped from Scourge of the Past. So either Insurrection Prime is not coming back, or only part of Scourge of the Past loot pool is coming back, and Scourge of the Past loot pool was a whopping 4 weapons.
Yeah.
So I would say maybe not all of the crown weapons are coming back under the cope that Insurrection Prime is in the Pantheon.
Yeah.
But we have no idea. And we won't have any way of knowing until the data miners do their little thing on on Tuesday when the update drops because the servers will crash and nobody will be able to play Pantheon. Dude, it was so funny. Did you see like this Tuesday people getting on Marathon and being like, "Oh, we have connection issues, server issues for like 6 hours, stuff like that." And people are like, "Destiny community is DDoSing."
Yeah.
And it's just the entire Destiny community is like, honeymoon phase with Bungie's ending, and you're getting all the things we've dealt with for 9 years.
Yep. Legitimately, all of them. Who are those?
I remember Lightfall not being bad. Ooh, Martlet. I've heard good things about Martlet, but I've never used it because I've not played Trials since Edge of Fate. I don't remember why I was playing Trials in Edge of Fate.
I like Firefly destabilizing, but I don't know. I can get rid of
That's
this.
pretty good. Yeah, I would use Firefly destab.
That's
okay. I see tier 2.
We can go.
The tier 5 has the best role in it being air trigger precision instrument. That is like the damage thing. Air trigger, increased reload speed when you're in the air. Precision instrument, it's just more damage. It's the lucky pants thing.
Okay.
We'll come back to equilibrium weapons. Those are always a pain because it's like a tier 3 weapon might actually have a better role than the tier 5. And it's like it may not be like an infusion fodder thing that you left by accident.
Yuck. Freaking Burning Ambition, like.
Yeah, Burning Ambitions is
I'm gonna get rid of
yikes.
that one. Both of these can go probably. I mean, even with Hollow, I don't want it. Another one of those. I was using this for something, and I wanted it to be good, and it just wasn't.
Looks like PvP, based off the Crucible kill tracker.
Get rid of that one.
I do know Drang is a good PvP weapon. But I'm not a sidearm fanatic, so.
Yeah, I don't know. I like sidearms, but I think probably used it in Trials a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Jump down to these ones. I don't need them.
Yeah. That's fair. Graviton Spike. Oh man. I did all of the catalysts for Graviton Spike before. So there was like what? It was 4 days from Edge of Fate launch to Desert Perpetual. Day 1. And
yeah.
Part of my grind, my duo, my Destiny duo, Demon PH.
Legend himself.
He and I had both individually grinded out the entire Kepler seal. So we both went into day 1 wearing Fated Weapon. And that was like the coolest thing, only to get completely obliterated and only clear 1 encounter.
Yep. Of course. That's not even. I don't know. I started on that seal and I was like, yeah, I've got better things to do, and I quit pretty fast.
I enjoyed it for the most part. Like going around and finding all the secret chests and stuff. That was pretty fun. There's some the urns had pretty fun puzzles. But yeah, it was pretty I would do Fated Weapon twice before I do Transcendent once.
Yeah, I haven't even started on Transcendent. I don't care.
Yeah. I'm only missing Flawless, Sharpshooter, and Atemporal. I have every other seal that's active in the game. I think in total, across all time, I'm missing 6 Triumph seals.
Okay.
And 3 of them are unacquirable. Well, now 4, because Call to Arms is gone. that's gonna burn. Dude, I'm more upset about not having sharpshooter than not clearing contest mode equilibrium when Seer had a pixel of health left. Like oh, I would like.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh.
That's rough. Like, because it's all me too. If I just wasn't lazy and just did it, I had 3 opportunities to do it, and I started on the first and third. I completely skipped the second call to arms, but when it was new, I started doing it, and I was like, this PvP mode's kind of dumb, and I'm busy, so I left it alone. And it came back in Renegades. I was like, I don't want to play this game. But there is the dungeon challenge for Warlord Ruin, so I'm going to do that.
Yep.
And I hope it comes back. If heavy metal is like a mainstay and like you can get the heavy metal seal still, I'm hoping Call to Arms stays as like a crucible mode and a rotator.
Yeah.
But I doubt it.
I mean, we'll see. I don't know. I would like for some of those modes to come back, mainly because I just didn't do them. Like, I took basically a year off for the most part. Like, I played probably 6 or 7 times total in a year. That can go.
Yeah.
Marty's. Goodbye. So I don't know. There's so much of that stuff that, like, I want to get.
Yeah.
Hello.
So yeah, I hope they're like Call to Arms one more time before we go into full maintenance mode. Have fun.
Gosh, man, I have so many weapons that I've never used. Like this thing, I wanted it to be good. Like, I wanted it to be so good, and it just wasn't.
Yeah. I just realized I'm saying Call to Arms and I meant to say Arms Week.
I knew what you meant, yeah.
Bigger fumble.
Gosh, I'm already down to 216. That's pretty alright.
For weapons, that's not including armor.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
I can live with
We could
that.
we could do 100 weapon, 100 armor.
Yeah, I'd be cool with that, but I don't even think I have 100. Oh, maybe I do. Alright. Too far. Where the heck was I?
Nice.
Thing's
I don't
coming
know.
back.
I do see an arc logic sitting that is coming back with random rolls. The arc logic, I do question, even though I did really like it.
I got it for Wellspring for some reason. I don't remember why.
Nice.
I'm saving you.
Nice. Yes. Yeah. Again, I would say we know Tempered Dynamo's coming back. We don't know what Black Armory weapons are coming back. We can hope and cope for all of them. Do I think it's going to be all of them? Probably not. So the weapons that like I know are coming back, I'll get rid of, but the weapons that are like pooled in with they might, I'm keeping, and then if it's like confirmed and I get a better roll, I'm gonna dismantle.
Yeah. Okay. Freaking
Cold Heart the Goat.
the OG on freaking Callus, man. That
Oh, yeah.
merciless. I think I can craft this one actually. We can get rid of it.
Yes, you can. You cannot craft Nessas.
I don't care.
Trust is probably coming back. It's fine. Ooh, dismantling the adept raid weapon. That's interesting.
I'm not gonna use it. I'm sorry, it's a fusion.
That's fair. I think I've kept all of my adept raid weapons, or most of them. I have like one of each. But that might change. The problem with adept weapons is you need to do master raid challenges. And it's
Yeah.
like it's hard enough to get people to want to do a master raid and then to also ask them to do challenges. Like it's a lot if you don't have a dedicated group at that skill level.
Yeah.
I just keep them just in case.
This is the one I like. This is the one I got. And okay, I mean, still perpetual. Oh, it's adept though. I have the adept mod. Oh, which one do I pick? Because I really like this one. I used it a lot.
So that is a good question. So Aisha's Embrace is coming back. So I would say keep both of them because it's an adept and trials adept weapons don't exist anymore as far as I'm aware.
No? Oh, rip. Okay.
I think they just drop as like tier 5s at the lighthouse. The way trials works now is the lighthouse has a designated loot pool. So it's like, oh geez, where is it? I have to scroll all the way down. So at the lighthouse, you can get Igneous Hammer, the Messenger, Shairo's Rat, the Summoner, and the Inquisitor. And those are the only weapons that will drop from the lighthouse chests, as far as I'm aware. And then everything else, because there's like 28 trials weapons coming back. There's a ton of trials weapons. So the other like 23 or something, 23, 24 are split into 3 groups that will rotate weekly. So like week 1 is the Scholar, Exile's Curse, Solace Scar, Forgiveness, Aisha's Embrace, Corundum Hammer, and Astral Horizon. And those will be like what's dropping in addition to your base rewards as like a bonus, like go and do whatever.
Okay.
But I think like all of them are available at any time to drop, but there's like specific weeks or the lighthouse chest will drop those like highly sought after trials weapons. And then there is also like attunement to trials weapons. So you can attune to Aisha's Embrace and get the increased drop chance on it.
I getcha. I can grab both of these. Yeah, I haven't messed with like actually going flawless in a while, so I don't really know. Don't know.
That's fair.
Keeping the Cope Edge transits.
Oh yeah.
Slammer. We can get rid of that.
Doomed Partitioner, I don't think was ever good. So you can probably get rid of that.
I wanted it to be good, and I actually used it a lot. And on Void Titan, it was pretty alright, but that was it.
I see you use it a lot at weapon level 27.
Yeah. With a Solstice Memento. Rip.
I think Solstice Mementos will drop. I don't remember what they said. I know they said Raid Mementos will continue to drop, which will be fun because that means that we'll have tier 5 weapons with Mementos being crafted raid weapons and adepts.
For some reason I had 2 Acriuses lying around. I'm not sure why. I also still have this, and I like, part of me wants to just get rid of it and be done. But, and I wanted it to be good back in the day.
Yeah, so I would say keep it for now. Because that is, you know, like one of the iconic Destiny 2 weapons. They did say that the generalized world pool coming in Monument of Triumph will have Dawn and Splicer weapons. So if it's in the world pool, then dismantle it and get a new line in the sand.
Okay. I could do that.
That's pretty much what I'm doing. Is any weapons that I have a suspicion of getting reissued, I'm keeping until I get the new one, essentially.
Gotcha. Either of these are very good.
They were both very good when Hothead was good,
Yeah.
and now Hothead's not good.
Yeah. I can get rid of it. I don't need it. I can get rid of this as well. Even though it was an adept, I'm cool with it. Let's see. Eat it. I'm using keeping both of these because they have eager, and I throw them on my separate characters.
That's fair.
Okay, let's go back to the start. Let's see what we really need. We don't need two of these. I'm fine getting rid of the hollow.
Okay. What did I see? Oh, gotcha. Never mind. I saw something else. The comp weapon that looks like Not Forgotten, but it's not forgotten.
This one?
In the top left. Yeah. Tier 3, keep it if you want it. But it will remain in the comp pool, so dismantling it will not have any ramifications. Because you'll be able to get it again.
I think I gotta do it. Get rid of that.
Ooh.
Get rid of this. That's the one I wanted. I can get rid of that. My multi-mock.
Go. V multi-mock. Let me check. Randy's throwing knife is coming back in Crucible, so you can get rid of your Randy's throwing knife if you want to.
I'm not gonna actually. This is the roll I like. I've used it quite a bit. It's the best feeling scout rifle in my opinion. So I'm gonna keep that one.
Yeah, keep it till you get a new one.
Did I have another messenger?
Oh, that's a good question.
I don't think I did. I think this is my only messenger now, and it's the original.
Nice.
I'm gonna keep that.
That is an original.
Hope gun. It's coming back, right?
Pure recollection should be yes. Let me double check.
Oh, it's gone.
It is coming back.
Okay. Was Psycho Chomp coming back, or Psycho Pomp, whatever the heck it's called?
We do not know if it's coming back or if it's permanently lost to the Xur inventory.
This isn't even a good roll on it, right? I don't remember what it had.
That is not a good roll. You probably want Ambitious Assassin and Rolling Storm.
Okay. This one can go.
Oh, I love Unworthy.
This is the roll that's actually good now, and I like it. This is the roll I had that was. Oh, I'm not getting rid of this one. Never mind. It's got that. This one doesn't have any. Never mind. I don't want to get rid of that memento.
It's fair.
Void SMGs just. I don't know.
Yeah.
So.
If you have. What's that Lubray's Ruin? That's masterworked and uncrafted. You can craft it. I do see 2 summoners.
Yeah. Here, let me.
That's the above it.
Yeah, I was gonna get rid of one of these.
Oh, okay.
This is my original.
It's fair.
This was a new one I got. It's fun. Got origins, whatnot. Can be enhanced, but
then yeah, worst case scenario, keep both. And then if you want the OG summoner as like a I was here, keep it and then get rid of the new one when you get a better roll.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
I don't need this. I don't need this either.
It's fair. Yeah.
I don't know if these are
Anything Edge of
returning.
Fate, they are.
They are?
All seasonal event weapons from the past year pretty much are like confirmed to be coming back. There might be other ones, but we don't know.
Okay. Because that was like a pretty decent roll. I just don't use trace rifles much, so.
That's fair. And there are other trace rifles you can use if not that one. So I see a tier 3 Psi Eterna 6 up in the top next to a tier 5.
It's a tier
Okay.
4, but
What's the,
um,
oh, it's a
that
tier 4.
roll.
What's the other one? Okay. They look indistinguishable to me. They're not. Oh, gotcha.
This one's just got that for barricades on
With the
Titan.
charge. Yeah.
This one's arguably the better one, actually. I don't.
That's true. And that one's not shiny. So, yeah, there you go.
Do that. I can part
You're
with
tied to Apex.
one?
Is the
Oh, this one.
Solstice SMG is confirmed coming back if you are not attached to that one. I know that's also like a fan favorite weapon, and I was very sad that I missed out on it. So I'm excited to actually get a year tide.
I just haven't used it because I have the mini tool. So yeah, I'm fine with that one going.
Okay. Yeah.
I can part with my recluse. I can do it.
Okay. Yeah, I think my recluse had like 24,000 kills on it, and then I got rid of it in favor of 7th Seraph YV7.
Yeah.
And I still have that 7th Seraph in my vault, and I hope it comes back. If 7th Seraph YV7 comes back for the Caldron loot pool, I will be very happy.
Yeah.
The shotgun's back.
The shotgun is back, and I'm stoked about that because I love that shotgun.
Yes, that was like my go-to PvP handgun until the Revenant shotgun came out, and it was the new Dust Rock.
Yeah.
Now I use that. Let's see what is on here that is interesting to dismantle.
I've got these two. You know, you've got crafted, and then you've got adept, which
I would say keep the adept because they're the same role. Because you can just enhance the adept one.
Can you? Hang on.
Yeah.
Oh, dang, I just need more spoils. Okay. Original adept, I think I can part with. I've got this one if I ever need.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Hung jury. I do not need a blinding GL anymore.
Yes, again. They kind of nuked those, unfortunately.
What else we got?
Let's see.
Honestly, I'd be fine getting rid of this as well.
Yeah, if you have a different PvP shotgun. Okay, I see one of the most common weapons on this page that I don't see anyone use, and all it does is take up vault space. Ragnhild D, the Hake shotgun in the right side near the bottom. This thing was like the most overrated weapon when it came with Witch Queen because it was one of like the tutorial weapons for weapon crafting. And I see it in everyone's vault and nobody uses it.
I used to use it quite a bit, but
yeah. So if that's like your PvP shotgun, go ahead and keep it. But knowers know that Ragnhild is the fodder of crafting weapons.
Yeah, I'm okay with getting rid of it. I don't have another. I don't know. I'll get more shotguns. It'll be all right.
Yeah, there are many good shotguns either currently available or will be currently or will be available with the update. So
Just gonna get rid of this one.
it's fair.
Um,
Um,
Again, my crafted pulse rifles. I like both of these, but it's been a while since
yeah,
I've used them. I just don't play PvP that much anymore. Even in Witch Queen, I was slowing down and just didn't want to mess with it. So like,
that's fair.
like my IS Luna, I really like this gun. I don't use it. Which it's getting a refresh, so I can
Yeah,
probably.
I had an outlaw headstone, Eyes Luna in my vault for years, and I got it when Eyes Luna was new in the 30th anniversary. I dismantled it last week and it still had 0 kills.
Yep. Yep. That's normally how it goes.
I see an uncrafted Masterwork Doom of Chiltris right in the middle.
Because I don't do King's Fall. Um,
Gotcha.
I'm gonna save it because I do really
Yes.
like that scout rifle. I just don't
Yeah. No, it's
since
a fun scout rifle.
since my clan, my actual raiding clan kind of fell off the face of the earth after Final Shape. Like I stopped doing raids, and even the year before, no one was doing raids. So like I, I anything I have from the raids I've kept because I wasn't. I hate LFGs, and I was not gonna LFG for these kind of
That's
roles.
fair. Yeah. So, also, if you want to make a deal, I am still in. Granted, the clan is like discontinued, but I have I have a group of people that are fairly they go from like mediocre to like goated gamers in terms of skill. Um and we will be running many raids. If you want to jump in with them, we will do King's Fall and get you all of your patterns.
I I might have to take you up on that offer.
I yeah, like I want to do all of the raids even though technically with the way they made it sound, um I'm a little sad with how they're doing the loot reprisal because they're basically making it so that the crafted weapons can get tiers at certain levels, so it's like enhancement.
Yeah.
um but when the new roles come in, you can just reshape your current crafted weapons to get the new perks. And so that means the only raid I need to farm for weapons is Garden of Salvation. Because I'm missing like 4 patterns from Vault of Glass, and that's it. And then everything else, I have like 1 weapon crafted from Garden. So Garden's the only raid that I need to grind for weapons, and then everything else is armor perk if I want it, like armor
Yeah.
set bonus if I want it. So I'm a little upset. I was hoping to like actually just like grind out some weapons and like actually do the raids. But I do not need to, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Um,
And I'm
so
gonna say now
fingers.
I am not running Garden unless I'm doing the title, and that's it. I'm not doing it for any other reason.
Okay, I need to ask, why do you hate Garden?
So on console, like week
Oh, okay.
one,
You don't need to say anything else.
no. Like I don't think people understand just how bad like old gen consoles were doing Garden week
Oh,
one. Like day one was
I
bad enough. Sorry, but
I did not
final.
swap over to Steam until Season of Dawn, literally all you needed to say was like
Yeah.
week one
Okay.
and console.
Yeah.
Like that's I know.
I'm
I did
sorry.
not. I was unable to get a clear in Garden. Garden came out October 5th, 2019, and
Hmm.
my first clear was not until like mid-December.
Yeah. No, it took me for freaking ever to get it clear. Um, and it
My
sucks because
first
like,
full clear was the div run, and it was 8 hours.
holy crap. Yeah. Yep.
Uh, Dude, I don't know what it is about div runs taking 8 hours. Like it's the raid itself is not that hard. And nor are the puzzles. I do not know what happens in LFG that culminates to make a div run 8 hours long when normally it's a 45-minute raid.
I don't know. It should be 45 minutes, but like, I don't know. It's either that or it's like doing 3 phases on final and then wiping on like the end of the third phase and like that on repeat for 3 hours every time. I don't get it.
Yeah. Like it's I don't know what happens in Garden for like it's the div curse. Like if you're in a div run that's not like you're getting hard carried by streamers, it's gonna take minimum 4 hours
Yeah.
for some reason.
Yep. I just remember like day one we got to I think we had just finished second encounter and went to start third and it was
Mm.
legitimately like crashing for whatever reason, like on repeat. Like it would orbit us,
Nice.
we'd launch back in, it would crash us again. Like it
Yep.
shut down my Xbox multiple times. I don't know what it was, but that was miserable.
Yeah. I did not attempt contest mode Garden because I had homecoming that
Oh,
night.
nice.
But I do remember at homecoming pulling up Datto's stream a couple times
Yep,
and seeing if he finished it.
it had to be done. Had to.
Yep. Datto never got a world's first.
I know. It's so freaking sad.
He got
Poor guy.
world's second like 3 times and he
Yep.
never got world's first.
And 2 of those times it was like less than 6 minutes behind world's
Mm.
first. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because I know he was second for Crown and then he
Val.
was second for Val. I want to say there was a third one that he was second.
Vault.
I don't
OG
remember.
Vault.
OG Vault, he was second? Okay.
Yeah. One gun, and I can do this one because it's getting refreshed. I'm at 100. There we go.
Let's go. We did it.
I'm still 400. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna.
So that means you have 300 armor pieces.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna stop and make this one video for the
Yep.
guns because it's an hour 20. I don't know if you want to keep going and look at my terrible armor or not, but it's up to you.
My phone is at 11%.
Okay.
So I would say resume at another time.
Perfect. Alrighty. Well, thank you very, very much for joining.
Yes, this was very entertaining.
Helping me declutter a lot of my garbage from the past however many years. I gotta dump all these exotics in. All of my characters. Because that's probably well, how many exotics is that? There's 30, 60, 84 exotics sitting on my characters. So, it's not quite a perfect 100, but these weapons I've trimmed down, so.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, sir. And to
Yes.
anyone watching, I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye, y'all.
Bye.